Okay. Well, we're gonna go. One of these times.
Yeah, I think we're going to go next month or something. But yeah, I mean, that's what everybody's doing, and that's what everybody's saying too, is like, and we want to write great songs, and that's what attracted me to the country scene, the industry here, the people here, the writers here, the community here. But I think overall, people are really thinking, I think because the industry has just been flipped on its ass, flipped upside down, got that in there, and, people look at artists like Taylor Swift or Keith Urban or Jason Mraz. I mean, Jason Mraz is infiltrating Nashville. I mean, that guy, I've been listening to that guy for, God, 6 years or something, loving him.
Yeah.
And people are just now hearing about him here, which is, actually, I got a text, we wrote it's that Little Lubby song, the song called Ask. Somebody, one of our friends, one of our little group that we sent it to, said, I'm hearing it like Jason Mraz, I'm yours. Which is amazing and could be really, really cool, but it's just staying, I guess it's just like trying to just stay current and being smart. It's like, well, who doesn't want to sell 10 million records?
Yeah. So, I mean, everybody wants to be figuring out what works, as far as viral marketing and all this stuff. Like, I've been doing Facebook videos, and I was just telling somebody this morning, and at first, I got a couple criticisms that it was kind of hokey and whatever, but then I would start going out in Nashville and people would be like, hey, are you the girl who did the Miss Swan voice and the...
What's the Miss Swan voice, Hailey?
Oh, okay, I tell you everything, he looked like a man. Okay. So anyway, I would do that and sing a song, and they would recognize me and be like, oh, you're Hailey Steele from the video. That's a really cool song. So... who cares if it was Facebook? Everybody.
At least you said it's a really cool song, and they weren't like, "Man, that Miss Swan impression was great."
Yeah. No, I've gotten that too. Yeah. No, but I would do different videos in different locations, and one I did in my mom and dad's den and at home with deer heads in the background, and people remember things like that. But I've been doing it for a year, and that's something that works, and that's kind of what this industry has shifted towards. I think you have to do everything,
And maybe we could talk about that for a second, because I think for newcomers, I mean, we're still, everybody's really new. Everybody's a newcomer to this digital world, YouTube and all this stuff. I think that something I've been thinking about lately is that, you need to be on top of what is current and what's next. If somebody says, hey, do you have a Boss Boy account or whatever, I don't know, I'm just making up a word, a window face account? Oh no.
Do it.
Do it.
There's so much opportunity.
Because if I'd gotten Facebook when Facebook first came out, if I'd gotten Twitter when Twitter first came out, but I'm the type of person that man, if people, if we still had Walkmans, I would rock a Walkman. I'm just I don't like to really get with the times, but you have to if you want to be successful in this business.
There's no reason not to, really.
There really isn't. It's really stupid, and you're only hurting yourself. You're only holding yourself back from not, and that's like converting to, getting an iPod, getting rid of your CDs, you know what I mean? I'm just saying all these little things.
There's just a lot of ways out there that artists can do it so that somebody doesn't have to do it for you, and it's kind of maintaining those things like Twitter and Facebook and MySpace, I think, but people are kind of flocking to all of that stuff, and even if you have a website that's just a hub for connecting all your social media.
Well, that's what the sites are. You see the first thing on most people's sites at the top, it's got a MySpace, a Facebook, a Twitter, and a YouTube. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing as well. It's so, I mean, it hurt the industry financially, but it's brilliant because things are getting out there that would have never, Plain White Tees, that Delilah song.
Yeah.
That was, a band, I think they're from Boston, I'm pretty sure, because I think my friends in Boston know them or have listened to them for whatever. But anyway, they put a video up on YouTube. They play this song that's really great. I'm sure they have a label now. I'm not sure what it is, but, and it goes viral, and you never know what it's going to be. You have no idea. And why? We could be playing a song, a cat could jump across the screen and go, meow, and then people are like, oh my God, you gotta see this thing. So then, you just never know. And a lot of times it is that funny stuff, but it is amazing that I think the world cares about content now, and they are really seeking out. They're tired of the same old dribble, the same old stuff that sounds like every other record that comes out of New York, or every other record that comes out of LA, or every other record, sorry kids, but comes out of Nashville. That's the same players, the same producers, the same songwriters. People want new and fresh. They want Taylor Swift songs because those are great songs, written by a girl who's 19 years old now. But I mean, half those she wrote when she was 14. So, and that's kind of gets back to what we were saying before. She didn't care what people thought. She wrote her song, she played her song, she did her thing. And look what happened. Same thing with Maroon 5. They thought their stuff was great and they really believed in it. I mean, it's amazing to fathom that, And I think it's so important to have those networks, to be the friends on Facebook. You go to her Facebook, you put a little thing, hey, saw you. Everyone sees that. Mm-hmm. Her fans see that, and they say, "Oh, who's this person?"
Well, that's what I do with those videos, those Facebook videos. All my friends get mad because I tag them all in it, but everyone can see it. Everyone who I'm not friends with, who they're friends with, can see it. So even if they if someone makes a comment or something, my friends complain about how they get 20 notifications, this song is awesome, you rock.
Because every time somebody comments, if I'm tagged, she tags me in her video. She tags 20 people, which she does a brilliant job at this. And then every time somebody comments on that video, they go. It shows in my thing. It goes, Bob Nolan has commented on a video of you, and I'm like, oh, a video of me, because I have videos of me. So I click where you link to it, I'm like, oh, it's Hailey's video.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Awesome.
And I've spent the past 6 months trying to explain to people that this is a good idea, and just to, you can untag yourself.
It's beyond a good idea.
But yeah.
It's a brilliant idea. And that's that's a great piece of advice, man. If you're saying, how do I get people to watch my videos? Tag your friends. And then it's going to recirculate. Tag your friends in videos, photos. But we all do that. I'll take a picture of a fire truck and I'll tag her as a fire truck.
If you want them to see it.
If I want her to see a funny picture, that's how I do it. I tag my friends in the pictures I want them to see. And you can go in and untag yourself or whatever. I mean, I know my sister, this is off topic, but my sister is Miss Florida, went to Miss America pageant. So when she was going, she untagged herself in all my pictures because some were her being goofy or whatever. And you know how that stuff leaks out.
Yeah. So
she went through and untagged herself. And she can't be retagged, too. That's what's brilliant. Because I've untagged myself before when I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I ever have it.
They have it set so that if you untag yourself, the other person can't
No
retag.
one can retag you.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
You can.
No, you
can retag yourself.